Oppenheimer is a gripping biographical drama directed by Christopher Nolan that explores the life and legacy of J. Robert Oppenheimer, the theoretical physicist often referred to as the father of the atomic bomb. The film is structured non-linearly, weaving between color sequences that depict Oppenheimer's point of view and black and white segments focusing on Admiral Lewis Strauss, a key political figure in Oppenheimer's post-war downfall. The story unfolds like a psychological thriller, balancing the awe of scientific achievement with the dread of its consequences. The movie begins by introducing a young and brilliant Oppenheimer, played by Cillian Murphy, as he studies quantum mechanics in Europe and later returns to the United States to teach and conduct research. We see his early struggles with anxiety and hallucinations, his fascination with theoretical physics, and his connection with the artistic and intellectual circles of the time. Oppenheimer's charisma and brilliance catch the attention of key figures in the scientific community, which eventually leads to his recruitment for the top-secret Manhattan Project during World War II. As Oppenheimer takes charge of the Los Alamos laboratory in New Mexico, we witness the massive scale of the operation and the moral weight it carries. He assembles a team of the brightest minds, including physicists like Niels Bohr and Edward Teller, to build a weapon that could potentially end the war. The tension builds as the team races against the Nazis to develop the bomb, leading to the dramatic and visually intense Trinity Test, the first successful detonation of a nuclear device. This moment is both triumphant and terrifying, marking the beginning of a new, dangerous era for humanity. Parallel to this, the film delves into Oppenheimer's complex personal life. His relationships with his wife Kitty, Emily Blunt, and his former lover Jean Tatlock, Florence Pugh, reveal a man torn between passion, duty, and guilt. These relationships are marred by emotional instability and political scrutiny, especially given Oppenheimer's associations with communists during the 1930s. This becomes a ticking time bomb of its own, as we sense that the government's favor is conditional and fleeting. After the war, Oppenheimer becomes a national figure, advocating for international control of nuclear weapons. However, his idealism clashes with Cold War paranoia. The narrative's tone shifts as the black and white segments intensify, focusing on a closed-door hearing in 1954 where Oppenheimer's security clearance is revoked. Manipulated by Lewis Strauss, played by Robert Downey Jr., the hearing is portrayed as a calculated takedown, full of betrayal and political vendettas. Strauss, seeking revenge for personal slights and policy disagreements, orchestrates the campaign that ultimately discredits Oppenheimer. In the film's final act, Oppenheimer is depicted as a broken yet reflective man, haunted by the weapon he helped create and the political machine that discarded him. The movie ends on a sobering note, as he recalls a conversation with Albert Einstein, questioning whether the detonation of the atomic bomb marked the beginning of humanity's destruction. The closing scenes leave the audience with a chilling realization: the true impact of Oppenheimer's work is still unfolding. Ultimately, Oppenheimer is more than a historical account, it's a cinematic portrait of a man caught in the storm of science, war, and politics. With Nolan's signature storytelling, an intense score by Ludwig Göransson, and a powerhouse performance by Cillian Murphy, the film immerses viewers in a morally complex narrative that lingers long after the credits roll. It asks difficult questions about responsibility, legacy, and whether knowledge itself can be dangerous.